good afternoon, beautiful people in Facebook and Instagram. As you can see from the title, I am celebrating some amazing outcomes that my clients have experienced. So I had a client last week and a client just then today tell me that our work together has been life-changing for them. And I'm going to try and get through this without getting emotional because it really does. This is why I do this stuff, because without seeing these phenomenal results, I would have gone down the wrong path completely, left my job and started working with people for the wrong reasons. But this feedback I have received in the past week has been so affirming that taking up hypnotherapy and building on my coaching practice to support people to enjoy their life more, love their life more, break the old patterns of negative thoughts, of this vicious downward cycle that a lot of my clients find themselves in. By helping them break those cycles and really take back control of their lives is life-changing for them. And to hear it straight from them, and one of my clients has since written another 5-star Google review, which is really again very affirming. It just means to me that I can do more of this. I can help more and more people to improve their lives as well. So the client who said this to me last week, he came to me because he just wasn't being kind to himself when it came to meeting his own expectations. So he'd done really, really well in his life, in his career, had a beautiful partner, he's got a really good job, he'd recently been promoted, but he still didn't feel like it was enough for him. He said, why can't I just appreciate what I've got? I've got these amazing things, but I just keep beating myself up. And I hear that so many times from my clients, that they beat themselves up. They don't think they're worthy. They don't think they're good enough for what they've got, that they need to keep striving for more. They need to keep doing more. And it's exhausting. And they're constantly questioning themselves. They're constantly wondering what people are thinking, who's judging them, how are they judging themselves. So to break that pattern and to just be in the present moment and just enjoy the life that they have. It might sound so simple, but if you don't have that, and there's a lot of people who don't, there's a lot of people who keep thinking, when I have something, I'll feel better. When I have blah, 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 I'll be happy. When this happens, when that happens, when I finally fall pregnant, when I finally get better, when I can finally choose my perfect career, then I'll be happy. Why not be happy right now? That's what I've been able to do with these clients of mine. And again, I'm going to try not to get too emotional, but the client I just saw then, she came to see me. She started seeing me last year because a beautiful holistic gynecologist, Dr. Peter Wright, referred her to me. She was experiencing a women's health issue that meant that she just wasn't enjoying her life. She was putting a lot of blame and guilt on herself as to why she wasn't being the mum that she wanted to be. She wasn't being the wife that she wanted to be. She wasn't being the employee that she wanted to be. But through our work together, she's just completely changed her mindset. And we got through, like, we did a lot of therapy work together, a lot of hypnotherapy, a lot of neuro-linguistic work together, for her to work on her self-worth, her self-love. So she's at the point now where she actually knows that she can look forward to the future and decide what she wants to do, be who she wants to be, so that she can be the best mum, she can be the best wife, she can be who she's really meant to be on this planet. And she recently underwent major surgery, And she came out the other side just feeling so empowered, from knowing that she went through that. She was so calm when she went into it because she dealt with all of her issues prior to doing that, and can just go in, come out the other side, so much stronger and clearer about, where her future is taking her. So all of these experiences have been such a powerful progression towards, um, you know, also just being able to articulate within her own household what her boundaries are. Because when you don't have that self-worth, when you don't believe that you're worthy of setting these boundaries, that you're the one who should be doing everything, that you're the one who should, you know, take care of everything because, that's your job. Well, that can sometimes lead to a bit of bitterness and a bit of a victim mode. Whereas when you take responsibility that, no, this is my set of, responsibilities in the world, and this is yours, and you can help the people around you to see that and live within that as well, then you feel so much more present, so much more enjoyable. I mean, my client's words when she first came out of trance this afternoon was, she feels so good. And she said, I can't even articulate this word. I don't think I've ever felt this good before in my life. That's life changing, to reach a point where you feel this phenomenal positive emotion that you hadn't ever felt before. That's incredible. She said, I think it's hope. So she's finally enabled herself and allowed herself to feel these amazing positive feelings, and has so much positivity about the future going forward. She, in other words, she said, I actually see a life ahead of me now. So I'm feel so blessed to be able to do this work, and to be able to work with these amazing clients, and help them be where they want to be, and be who they want to be, and live the lives that they want to live in their own way. It's really, really phenomenal. So that's my little share for today. I'm just so happy, so excited for them to be, progressing the way that they are, and I'd love to see and, support more and more people to be in that space, to reach that space. It's actually really amazing and incredible. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night, and, I'll see you again soon.